It's another one for AJ Armstrong. University, you know all about it for this young man, AJ Armstrong. Okay. First card is what? You have to filter it. You have to learn how to filter it, God says, because we got race always going to be here. Somebody need to get a grip. So that could be as far as lawyers, or it could just be you in your high school, or you in your community, or whatever that says, right? Okay, so we have right here what you on mind. Some kind of way you dealing with somebody, or you was dealing with somebody wanted you to be theirs, because you had cheating ways, and they weren't going to settle for less or anything like that. Maybe some kind of way you looked in, you brought something to make you happy, to cheer you up, you know, like, because that's a celebration card. When you celebrate, somebody's going to celebrate you or somebody. Wrap up, I'm coming. That goes with wrap up, I'm coming. Some kind of engage in some kind of way with a female or anything like that. Celebrating because of something that you feel that is happening good, or the person feel. Because you want to know will this person ever love you, or the person want to know will you ever love the person, because one of you have cheating ways, right? Maybe one of you like the color orange. Maybe you like having fun. Okay, you moved on something fast for this person, anything like that. Okay, you had hidden feelings you just needed to say inside of you. Okay, you just needed to say it. Here, God said it's back to back, the same phrase. Look at that. Look at that. Back to back. Okay, because somebody wanted to be secure with you. You was cheating, or somebody was cheating on you. Somebody wanted you to brush yourself off, or you just want somebody to brush themselves off from you cheating on them, or whatever this is. And let it be your decision, or the person's decision, to go their own way, or just to stick around, I guess, anything like that. Because somebody didn't want to be the hermit to you while you shine, because somebody had a sheltered mind and a false and present mind, feeling protected some kind of way. But one of you need to get help for your addictions, you or some lady, female, whoever it was. Okay, I'm getting out of this rinky-dink place. So the rinky-dink place is some place you at, or whatever, or the person at. And so you can be sailing from your problems. You want to get away from something, or this person, to sail away from your problems, because you try to get along with anybody of any race and bring in the happiness, you or this person. But you're just going to get your mind set to explore the unknown and love with this person. Somebody miss you, kiss you, and desire you. Or you do somebody, however it's flowing. Okay. It was time for somebody to act so we can survive, so you two can survive. Follow me? So we have right here that, when were you going to tell me? Because I wouldn't have known this about you. So something about you, or something about this person you didn't know. So it could be the person on drugs, or whatever it is. I don't know. But you needed to unwant what needed to go, God says, right? Because lights was flashing for you to let go of something that needed to go. So it says right here that you are so smart, you did well. So some kind of way you did something, or somebody did something, and they feel that they did well, and they were smart about it. No one else can have you. Somebody didn't want no one else to have you. Follow me? Somebody insisted on a time period with you. No matter what came negative, you always stood tall. You want I want to get to full bloom. You wanted to get to full bloom with somebody, or somebody wanted to get to full bloom with you. Seems like somebody got a crush or something going on here. Could be a Gemini, act like a Gemini. You could be a Gemini. Okay. Somebody is thinking is love, the way they acting. Where did they learn that behavior from? Maybe somebody who a Gemini act like one that's your comrade, if they not a Gemini. Because who's proud of you? Proud of yourself. You is wonderful. You is wonderful. We got somebody gay some kind of way. Let's just flow. So we have right here that somebody insinuated something to you with strong words. Sharp words. So we have, you wanted to meet new people, or this person Because it was, whoa, because it was negative. Okay, so let's just flow for a minute. I'll drop the card. Let me get it. Oh, shucks. I'm trying not to get up. Being lazy. Okay, here we have, it's wet, but maybe something was wet. Maybe something was wet. Okay, we have, somebody's dealing with water. Okay, we have right here that, no more pills. Somebody was trying to convince you that they didn't take pills or drink or anything like that. No, Pt.6, honey, I don't take pills no more. I don't drink no more. Get my drip, anything like that. So we have this card right here that you need. Somebody was having cold feet. They wanted a peace treaty with you. So it says right here, ducking wouldn't help you though. Somebody felt like ducking wouldn't help you. But you had to be you. Or this person needed to be him or herself. And this person was going to go get it. Follow me? Is your ex trouble? Because your ex, some ex of yours is trouble, God saying. So we got numbers, could be part of anything from license, door number, social, phone number. It could be part of anything, court date, anything. Okay. Somebody didn't know the cause of the other's anger. You didn't know the cause of this person's anger, or the person didn't yours. Because somebody was the center of attention, wanted to be the center of attention, but somebody was, you was dealing with a cold-blooded person here. Okay. Somebody justified something lately because somebody felt like they don't even like me. You felt like a group of people didn't like you, or the person, right, whoever this is that you connected to felt like that, but you a blessing, or the person a blessing. Some kind of way you was going to be, or you going to, or you was going to, or you're going to fill out some kind of paper application or anything like that, where it's going to make you happy. So it says right here, you think in a Philly way, having fun, you like style, or this person. So somebody moved on something fast, you or this person. Okay, because somebody facilitated something and you shouldn't have went with it. Follow me? Whatever it was they facilitated, you shouldn't have went along. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm back. Let's just see. What is it? The last one was somebody facilitated something and you shouldn't have went, or you shouldn't have did, you shouldn't have agreed, or whatever this is. It was time for you to move on and chalk this up as a loss, because some kind of way you was on the battlefield with somebody who was a white person, or somebody who just wanted you to be submissive and dominating to you. Somebody you've been trying with for a while, or the person been trying with you for a while. Somebody where they wanted you to count on them if they lose, or you wanted to count on. Somebody who's saying that they are innocent as far as something, or you saying you innocent of something, that you're not guilty of something, or the person. Okay, somebody who is gay some kind of way. One of you, however it's flowing. Can I feel my God mission being gay? Don't wonder why I asked the person some kind of way, you or this person. Follow me? You pinpointed it, or the person complained about it, or you did. Follow me? It devastated you or this person. Follow me? Because somebody wanted to know what you was bringing to the table, what you bringing to the relationship, or you wanted to know with somebody. But God said when you mad, sing a song. Because we got somebody who saying they ready, I'm ready, because you sick of the fiasco, or somebody was sick of it with you, as far as you. Somebody was jacking you up for money, or jacking you up physically, or jacking you up, that mean begging you for money. Right? And you had to start to love yourself or this person. So we have that you had to see what was troubling you or this person. I'm happy with my life no matter my color. So we dealing with somebody not your color. They're saying something against your color. Anything as far as your color. Because you're dealing with a biller, or the person was a biller you owed money to, or you was the biller and somebody owed you money. However it's flowing. Okay, we have right here that do your actions, whatever you did to somebody, whoever this person is, I guess, on this table, do it want what this person did to you. Follow me? Because it says right here that somebody needed counseling. Whoever this is needed counseling. Or you needed it. Because somebody was picking people in the order of race of people, whatever kind of people. Or maybe counseling was picking certain people they was letting in, or however it's going. So we got a female who wanted to get to the Milky Way. Her name don't have to be Courtney. These are just examples. Some lady wanted to get to the Milky Way that you know. Follow me? Not this one. Okay, maybe she chuckled about something or you did. So we have right here that she wanted no more ain'ts out of you. And maybe she wanted to know your house number. She asked your house number. She wanted to know it, or she is looking for it. Anything like that. Okay. So you blaming yourself right now. Could you have stopped it? You blaming yourself. Follow me? So we have right here that, well, this doesn't. So we have right here that, you had to get out of circles that kept you stuck. And you had to see that you was worth $1 million plus more. And the last card is maybe some kind of way, the person said what you going to do about something. Well, you said it because the person wanted you to be strictly hers. So we got a lady, seemed like on here, who seemed to like you. And she did something to you. But what you did to her, do it want what she did back. Anything like that. Because here she is, she trouble, and she is going to go get it. Go get what? Come after you or whatever. Anything like that, and she stayed on it. You blaming yourself. Could you have stopped it, maybe? Some kind of way she found. She wanted no ain'ts out of you. She might have was hunting for your house number, looking for it. Anything as far as your house number, because this will be your house. Whatever your number is, you got to put it with it. So it seemed like it's some lady that seemed to had a problem with you, girl, or whoever it was. At that time, I mean, it was a girl. The person was young. She wanted you to be strictly hers. You didn't want it. She wanted it. Because you blaming yourself. Could you have stopped it? Get what it's saying. Okay? Because whoever she is taking drugs. You didn't believe that she wasn't. So it seemed like you want to meet new, fresh people, positive people. Here she is again. You're not going to keep her being a hermit while you shined. So you're just going to brush yourself off. Let it be your decision. Brush yourself off and just go on with your life. Okay, so here, you don't know the cause of her anger here. Or she ain't know the cause of yours. Is your ex trouble? Because she is going to go get it. You had hidden feelings and she did also inside. Hidden feelings right here. Just needed to say it though. And you needed to be secure. So if you know somebody you was feeling protected, but this person needed to get help with their addiction. You was feeling protected. It was time to act. It was time for this person to act so you two can survive. So maybe this person felt this person was going to get rid of your parents so this person can survive with you some kind of way. Maybe this person felt like your parents was the problem that stopped you from being with this person. I just don't know with that right there, but yeah. Yeah. So we gotta see what well, it looks like it's a lady, a girl, or somebody who you was going with or something that a girl at the time you was going with at the time that you let go of. She was on drugs or whatever was going on with this person. And she wanted you to be strictly hers, and seemed like you went another direction. Seemed like she was stalking to go with it. She could have been blackmailing. Or somebody could have been blackmailing your parents. She could have been blackmailing some kind of way. Okay, let's see. I'm just going to end it. But, yeah. So, it seems like it's a female to me. But, you know who it was, AJ. You know just who it was that murdered your parents. You know who it was. I don't know why you protecting a person, though. That's the thing. Because you say you innocent. So, if you say you innocent, you in the clear. If you say you innocent, you in the clear. But you know who murdered your parents. And it looks like it's a female. I thought that when I woke up this morning, because I knew I had to wait a little bit to do the storyline. And it's coming all out in the storyline. It's a female. But why are you protecting her? I don't know. Is she blackmailing you or something? Is she blackmailing you? Because why would you be protecting someone who murdered your relatives? Why would you? The person had to have something on you. They got something on you. So, is it that you gay? I'm trying to, what the person got on you, because if the person blackmailing you, your parents being blackmailed, somebody, or not anything like that, not to blackmail. Somebody was gay in this equation here, the card sitting here in my face. But this really should be your card. I'm talking about you. Well, it might not be you, but I think it's really you. But let's just flow. Or it could be the person. Can I feel my God mission? I really feel it's you, though. The God mission card. Follow me. But let's just flow. It don't really matter. The thing is, what matters is what happened to your parents. That's all I'm concerned about. You know, we get to the bottom of it and get somebody to serve some time for what happened to your parents, because your parents' lives matter. So if you're not willing to say who it is, you saying that your parents' lives didn't matter, and that's not acceptable to God, because God wants punishment for whoever is responsible for taking your parents' lives. God wants punishment, and God gonna get spiritual justice on my channel. If God let every storyline that I got go up and upload, that means it's true. If God stopped any of them, I want God to stop any of these storylines that I did. I think it's at least 5 of them. I want God to stop either one of them that's not true or something wrong in it, to make sure I don't put nothing up that's not fact and true. That's what I want God to do. But in the meantime, while God doing it with me, you need to say what you know and tell the truth. And let it be known who it is that murdered your parents, because you know who it is. But why would you be protecting a person? Is it something a person got on you? Because I see no reason for you to be protecting somebody who murdered your own parents, the people who brought you in this world. Your duty, your obligation, your loyalty should be to the people who brought you in this world, not some murderer. So you claim you ain't do it. If you ain't do it, really, God told me 2 times you ain't do it. I heard it again yesterday and before. Get what I'm saying? So back then in January. See what I'm saying? So it don't matter. I keep hearing that you ain't do it. So if you ain't do it, if you really didn't do it, you know who did it. Get what I'm saying? And you got hidden feelings inside, you need to open your mouth and talk. Because God telling you right now, ducking won't help you. You need to be you, and it's time to open your mouth and talk. Where did you learn this behavior at thinking it's love? You couldn't have loved your parents. You can't love your parents. If you don't love you, you can't love your parents. But if you know who killed and murdered your parents, and you won't tell the law, that shows you don't love your parents either. So you want to fill out applications or whatever, right? Paperwork or whatever. Were you going to get happy? Nothing is going to change if you don't make the necessary changes also. You can't expect to win if you won't do everything to win. Open up your mouth and talk and tell the truth, what it is, because you know who did it. You know who did it. Bottom line, it's time for you to stop protecting this person and showing disloyalty to your parents. It's time for you to be loyal to your parents because you know who did it. You say you didn't do it. If you keep saying you didn't do it, if you standing on that, if you put your hand on a Bible on that, if you be willing to put up $1 million on that you didn't do it or whatever, put some strong stuff behind it, that God can even strike you dead or whatever, that you ain't do it or whatever, if you really saying and mean that you ain't do it and it's really a fact, that mean it's somebody else. But if it's somebody else, you know who it is. Nobody leaves anybody alive these days. That would be a miracle. Somebody go in somebody's house and kill their relatives, they not going to leave you standing. You know who it is. They not going to take time to be writing notes out. Burglars don't do that. Because we know it wasn't a burglar because they ain't take anything. And they wouldn't leave you standing. So it's not a burglar. You know who it is because you saw the eyes. You said the person had black skin, I thought, and all black clothes. The way it's looking, the person not even a black person. Can I be real with you? The way it's looking, it's not even a black person. No man is going to go in there and write no paper and say, I was watching you. Come get me. No man is going to write that. A man going to do whatever and get out of their house. That's how men operate. They're going to do whatever and they getting out of there fast as they can. They're going to come do what they come to do and they getting out. They not sitting writing anything. They not even leaving no gun. They're going to take the gun with them. Because they're going to make sure the fingerprints ain't on there. So you know who it is. So it's time for you to come clean. Come clean. If you want to get out of that jail, you're going to have to come clean. The longer you don't tell the truth and say what you got to say, you're going to keep yourself confined. God can't help and get you out of anything if you don't want to help your own self get out. So I think this going to be I don't think I need any more. So I did one as far as your parents and any enemies they could have. This one as far as you to finish up the ones, and one on a murderer. So I don't feel I need no more because I feel God said it already. So it's up to you now. This is the Brass Love 1 Healer Tarot here on YouTube. This is for A.J. Armstrong, who was accused of murdering his parents when he was 16 years old. Now he's 23, I think. It's time for you to talk and let it out. Stop covering up for whoever you're covering up for. And it's time to honor your parents, the people who brought you in the world, and stop protecting the murderer. We know the world is backwards. Anytime somebody protecting a murderer over your parents that brought you here in the world, something wrong with that picture. You don't love nobody over your parents. This is the Brass Love 1.